Wow. Wow. Flawless.
Flawless.
Beautiful. Immaculate.
Flawless.
Oh, amazing.
Beautiful. Oh, we're so professional. Hi, everyone.
I need to open my window. It's hot in my room.
Yeah, let the air out.
Yeah, it smells like dude funk up in my room.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to I'm turning my light off, so I walked away from my mic. I'm coming back to my mic. I'm sitting in my chair. Welcome. Sure,
Oh,
you session
got
20.
Another
Okay.
ad.
No fucking.
God damn.
Why are there so many ads? Okay, it's fine. And it's fine. Hey, everybody. Session 20 of Eternal Arcadia. God damn you. Eternal Arcadia, the Skies of Arcadia themed D&D campaign, where if you haven't played Skies of Arcadia, why are you wasting your time here? You should be playing it. You can get it on an emulator. It's one of the best JRPGs ever made. You should fix your life.
Fix yourself.
Fix yourself, because you're not living.
Like Michael Jordan says, get some help.
Get some help. Before we begin, I do just want to give you guys I want to draw your attention to all our names at the bottom. If you haven't followed each and every one of these creators, you're stupid. Go follow them.
I don't want your followers. I don't need your followers.
Shut up, Go-Go.
If you follow me right now, I want you to go unfollow me.
Shut up.
See, now I'm gonna go
Unless,
unfollow you.
unless,
You again.
unless you
And
got,
turn on notifications.
unless you got money, then you can follow me.
Get out of here.
It was like, if you follow me, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth.
All right. Take it away, Oni.
In our last session, the party, after having overcome a great challenge, made their way home for a night of rest and relaxation. Where they expected to find tranquility, they instead found the iron hand of the King of Black Pirates raiding the homestead. In a desperate attempt to stop him from seeking out a treasure, they followed Foss on a trip to the high sky, where they came across the dregs of the Silver Civilization. Welcome to the Zelos Workshop.
Fancy.
Phenomenal, as always.
It's almost like I spent weeks in advance preparing this shit. Now, before we continue, eternal power calls. I require one roll of the dice.
I want it.
Now,
Go
before
on.
we roll the D100, there's a tradition that we've forgotten for the last several sessions. I require a sacrifice roll.
What that mean?
Somebody
Somebody
rolls a D20 to see what kind of luck we're gonna have today.
It's gonna.
I got it.
Oh,
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
hey, okay.
Damn, you just
Oh,
threw
I
away
know.
your only 16 for this game? That's
No, I just threw away my only 16 for the rest of the campaign.
Yep.
See, because when Xander rolls high on the beginning of a session, that means all y'all are fucked. So,
Yep.
I now require one sacrificial roll of the D100 of unfathomable power.
Yeah, I've had a good long break from it.
Have you, though?
Yes.
You had a 1 week break.
I vote we make Fleer do it.
What? No, I want to.
Gogo has been
him-
the only person not to do the sacrificial D100 roll.
Yeah,
we
but
get
Saucy
next one.
called it.
Yes, let Saucy do it. It's fine.
Fair enough.
I'm Gucci,
Is it
baby.
exclamation or is it slash?
Yeah, just slash R.
Slash R? Okay.
D100.
1D100.
Hey.
So on a 55,
You're dead.
55.
as the party approaches the Zealous workshop, a brilliant light begins to fill the room. Kaido begins warping and shaping, flickering in and out, and in one fell, you see Kaido has disappeared from the cabin. I need you to roll me a 1d20.
D20.
So Kaido will return to reality in 12 hours.
Oh Jesus!
Kind of
What will
has to
he see?
Look over.
You have been warped through time.
Look over the.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to catch it. And do it.
Look over.
Fuck! I fucked it up again. Hold on. Sorry. Do it again.
Look over.
I got it. Okay.
That's does this happen a lot with all of you?
Yes, it's fairly common.
I see.
Unfortunately.
Right. Well, I don't know what gods you've angered to make something like this happen on a day-to-day basis, but just remind me to, stop shouting profanities or something.
Oh, don't
I
worry.
went to
It
hell
wasn't
once.
a god.
And I was
Oh.
eaten by a whale.
Twice.
You know,
we all
that's-
got turned into frogs that one time. Remember?
I think you turned into a polar bear once too.
I turned into a some kind of sassy vampire man.
It wasn't a bad look.
That's insane.
We've also been struck by lightning, and Kaido stopped a meteor once.
Oh, that was cool. Remember when Kaido grabbed a meteor?
I'm gonna miss him,
Remember what-
honestly.
I miss him
I
already.
remember when he was standing right next to us.
He's fucking gone.
The best part about this dice roll is that in 12 hours, Kaido is going to be completely unaware of the time jump.
Normally, it's just
He's
Somali
gonna
who
pop back in
disappears.
and go, look, there. Whoa.
The fuck?
Yeah, you will have blinked and everything will have shifted. It's going to be fun. But onward to our story for the day. So, where we last left off, as you approached the towering Sylvite towers in the sky. Wow, that was an oxymoron if I've ever said one. As you approached the towering objects of the Sylvite civilization, you had heard the words from Voss, "Welcome to the Zelos workshop."
What, from Foss? I thought Foss didn't talk.
Yeah, no. Remember we heard that from Foss, and it was the reveal. He does talk apparently.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Holy shit. Okay.
To be
Holy.
fair, I think you were caught in the throes of holy shit.
From
Zealous
the direction
Workshop.
of
Yeah,
Foss,
I was losing
from the direction
my
of Foss, you hear a staticky sound as the voice that had welcomed you speaks up once again. Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello, hello,
Dog?
hello.
Kaido?
You see Foss turn towards the party, and reaching inside his silver robe, he pulls out what appears to be a small screen. After a shimmering static, you see a young man clad in goggles and engineer wear tapping on the screen. Hello? Oh, there y'all are. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see Foss made it back safe. Thank you for returning him. We were wondering where he went. And as I just said, welcome to the Zealous Workshop.
Foss, have you
So
been
wait, that was
carrying
you.
a little man in your pocket? Is it who? Where did,
Somehow
you,
that's not the
where
weirdest
did
thing
you
the
get?
goblins have
Where did
done.
he get a little man?
Well,
You
this
know-
is a two-way transceiver. It works well in the bounds of the Solstice Society. When
She's
Foss
just
disappeared a couple of days
Poking the
ago,
screen.
when Foss disappeared a couple of days ago, we lost touch with him and we weren't exactly sure what happened. But since he came back into the radio signal, I was able to open a line of communication.
Oh
Huh.
right, that was only a couple days ago, wasn't it?
I think he can
Honestly.
hear us.
I think he can.
Yeah, I
Can
can
you
hear
hear-
you.
How did you get in? Do you need help? Do we have to break
You-
it? Is this some kind of cursed item?
I don't think we need to break it, and I'm not getting any magic from it, so
Oh,
Yeah,
think
this
it's
is a two-way transceiver. Think of it as basically a more advanced version of a phone or a walkie-talkie.
A what?
fuck the phone.
Right. Y'all
a
really don't have
talkie-
technology down there, huh?
A talkie? Some kind
Right.
of talk device.
I forgot
maybe?
y'all are really lacking in the technology department, aren't you?
I don't understand any of this.
I don't know what the hell the little man is saying. Foss, Is this why you haven't brought him out? Because he doesn't make any sense? Is that part of his curse?
Reason I keep the staff away.
Foss just rolls his eyes and points towards the buildings in the distance.
Hmm. Maybe that's where we free this man from his cursed fate.
Not really cursed, but either way, introductions are in order.
Don't worry, we'll get you out.
So, my name's Valerian, but everybody here calls me Prime. It's an absolute pleasure to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too, little
name?
man.
Nice to meet you.
She's just
Me feeling
still,
Tin giving me the side eye right now.
She's still poking the screen.
Please stop touching the screen.
How?
Stop.
How do you?
Ugh.
I think we'll get some answers if we head up over that way.
Okay.
Look.
Odie, all of these towers are garishly silvered, right? It's like a chrome nightmare, right?
Oh yeah, Chrome Nightmare, technology and wiring all throughout.
SpongeBob episode.
I was about to post the GIF.
Post again.
Arya, did you bring any rations or anything?
Oh, I always do. Are you hungry? Do you need a snacky? I believe I have a
Jamali pulls out that shitty Soltis apple he's been carrying around.
Why do you still
I don't-
have that?
I don't trust the food here.
Okay. Okay.
Could I maybe trade you for
No.
something to eat?
No. No, I don't want that apple. You broke my nose with it.
Unintentionally.
I don't know about that.
Come on, you think I would break your nose
Where-
intentionally?
Where were you keeping it?
Same place I'm keeping the card I have.
Card? What card?
I've also got the hammer.
Where is a where?
He's like pulling the sash around his waist forward. Like, I have the hammer here.
Fucking
is where I
infinite
keep my
cartoon
knife.
pocket in your fucking little thing.
I have my water skin over here.
That's
Look, if women can carry an infinite amount of stuff between our breasts, Chamali can have the Chamali can have the crotch wallet. Okay.
Okay, very fancy, Chamali. No, I don't want that apple. Maybe we should just. I'm going to free the little cursed man.
Again, not a curse. Don't need to be freed.
Poor thing. The
But
curse has
I
made
do
him
need to-
confused.
I do need to talk to y'all. I don't think your ship is going to be is going to be able to dock anywhere. So if you guys have a smaller ship, a lifeboat, or anything like that, feel free to hop on. Head over towards Tower 2. We'll meet you in the docking bay.
All right, hold on. I want to give fair warning. We've got a dwarf who's currently disappeared, but if you move the ship without his permission, he's going to be pissed.
Oh, right. He's going to be so angry.
Oh, don't worry. You guys can dock here. So long as you're in Soltis airspace, you'll be completely fine. Now, once again, head on over to Tower 2. I'll meet you in the docking bay. With that, the screen fizzles out and the little man disappears. Foss
No,
places
Kaido
the
got
transceiver
sent to,
back inside his robe.
Kaido jumped through time from the D100 roll, so he's currently hurling through time and space.
Little man, tell us which tower was Tower 2.
I don't think so, but I'm assuming it's the one with the big 2 on it.
I think you can never be too sure.
Right.
Ah, too sure. I see what you did.
Well, if we can't use the ship, Jamali walks over towards the tower. He's going to attempt to scale it.
No.
Hold on.
Wait.
So you guys aren't near the tower. The ship is a good distance away from them.
He's walking.
You're in open
You're going to
skies.
walk
Where
off
you
the
go-
edge.
You can't, Chamali, I don't think you can make that jump. Do we have does this
Do a flip.
ship come with
Yes,
a
the
lifeboat?
sovereign has several smaller vessels and lifeboats.
Let's just grab
Man,
one.
he's with us today.
I don't.
As a matter of fact, this is a chance for me to finally introduce you to one, because as all of you make your way out of the bridge and onto the deck, you see Joyra, who is happily waving you over.
Joyra. Hi.
So, I'm assuming we can't get the Sovereign over there, yeah?
Not without causing a lot of property damage that I really don't feel like paying for.
Well then, I guess that means we get to take my ship.
Oh,
Jorah, jumping through one of the hatches on the deck, makes her way down to the lower docks.
Sometimes I forget how big this ship is.
Yeah, me too.
it's like a whole
I'm
ass city.
gonna follow.
Oh, no need to follow, because from the side of the
Oh.
Sovereign, you hear one of the major hatches open. The scene is not loading. Give it 1 sec.
Oop.
There's still time for me to scale the tower.
Jamali, no.
I could-
Shamali, you're not
Wait,
gonna
no,
make it
no.
over there.
We're gonna get to
I
it,
could
and
I
I'll
could throw
dock,
you.
and Shamali's just gonna start climbing up the side of it.
Actually, Gogo makes a very good point. Flair could probably throw him.
She probably could.
Smalley
Oh, you
is
know what?
thinking very carefully.
We could launch him out of a cannon.
I don't think we should be shooting anyone out of a cannon, nor scaling these towers physically when we have a boat.
I feel like our first impression here shouldn't be cannon fire.
That too.
There we go. So from the side of the Sovereign, you hear one of the main hatches open, and out pops a smaller ship, captained by one Joyra. And she proudly proclaims as she pulls up to the side of the boat, "Say hello to my baby, the Almadron."
The what? Alma and Alma
Almadron.
Alma.
The almond joy.
Almond joy. Ugh, I love those. I think I have one in my bag.
Now that actually looks like a ship.
Hmm.
Yeah, not all of us can get away with piloting a literal island through the skies. So, for those of us who need something a little bit more maneuverable,
The almond joy. I love it.
I will
I'm
kill
more
you.
of a mounds guy.
I will strike you with lightning.
I would prefer not. Thank you, though.
I will strike you with lightning, Finn.
Be nice
Is
to
it-
you right now.
This is very
you
important.
You
Is
can't
it
fucking kick me with
below?
lightning. We already did the D100. You have no power here.
Don't say that.
Counterspell.
Don't ever say that.
He said counterspell.
I named the ship after something from Monster Hunter that I know you like, and you give me the fucking almond joy treatment.
Yes. Yes.
I hate it here. Anywho,
You love it here.
oh, you're lucky I love you, idiots. So
So
hopping aboard the smaller ship, as
And
each
you know
of you
for a
board,
fact, I hate that stinky little mud trash bag. I'm not a fan of him. You know I
I
hate
know
him.
you do. I know you do. So hopping aboard the Almadron, Jorah detaches from the Sovereign and makes her way over to the Solstice Tower. Boss has hopped on board, deciding to join along for this little excursion as he leads you towards the tower on the far end.
He just appears behind us when we're not looking. Like, ah.
It's that fucking,
Dude.
it's that meme where he turns around and goes, fuck!
Just has a passive plus 50 to stealth.
Does Kaido come back when we're on their ship or when we dock?
You think it takes us
Kaido-
12
He's
hours
not
to
coming
get
back
there?
for a while.
Kaido will come back when it's 12 hours.
I know, that's just a really long time. I don't want him to miss story stuff.
He's not
Don't
gonna
worry,
miss
he's
story
he's
stuff.
not gonna miss much.
Okay.
We're gonna be in the middle of some technological
Yeah,
nightmare, and
we're-
Kaido's just gonna be like, there.
We're gonna spend 12 hours trying to get you to not scale a tower.
Which I don't know how you were going to. You were several hundred feet away from the thing, but
Where there's a will, there's a way. You don't point Jungle Man at a tall thing and say, don't scale that.
Just look at it and say, "Do not touch."
All right, now come on now.
It was good. So we get there, we dock. Is that happened now? Are we there?
Yes, after a little bit of travel, you have officially docked inside the Zealous Workshop.
About how long would it take to get there from the Sovereign?
Considering you were only a couple 100 feet away, a minute.
Fair enough. Not enough time then.
Not enough time for what?
I was gonna try to
That's
talk to
what I'm
Fleer
thinking.
about stuff.
Ooh, character
I
development.
mean, you can
Mm.
talk with Fleer before the ship departs if that's something.
Yeah,
you'd
no.
like to do.
Well,
Yeah, okay.
Have a moment.
This ship is slow as fuck. That's all it is. The Almond Joy is very fucking slow.
While the Twix is in flight, y'all have your moment.
Do you want to go on the left side of the boat or the right side? I prefer the left side.
I prefer diagonal.
I'm gonna throw you off the ship.
Suddenly, a bolt of lightning strikes each member of the party for 1d20 damage.
Counter
Does it
spell.
damage the Kit Kat at all?
Shut the fuck up! Oh my god!
Everybody take 13 damage except for Kaido.
No!
Or except for Chamali.
I'm not taking
Chamali
damage.
takes 36.
Jeez.
Chamali dies.
It would not be the
That
first
could
time.
kill him.
Go on, have your
Alright.
moment.
While we're waiting, Alexander's gonna go find Fleer. She's like, "Hey, you got like a half minute here?
Sure. What's up?
Kind of needed to apologize. I didn't mean to snap at you like that when we were in the tomb. That was not cool of me there.
It's fine. It wouldn't be the first time I've been snapped at before, and it won't be the last.
No, but I get nervous around magic I don't really know a lot about, and I don't know a lot of magic. And I was very much in a overprotective mindset there, and I didn't mean to snap at you like that. That was not cool of me.
I don't know a lot about a lot.
Exactly. I have the lowest intelligence score here.
Are you sure about that?
11.
8.
Fair enough.
Well, it's. I accept your apology. It's fine, but you don't need to. Where I'm from, and the things that I can do, and she points to Lloyd. Well, I've always kind of been the weird one, so I totally get it.
It's not even a you thing. I mean, I can get Lloyd. Like, I can live with that. He's a ghost. You're haunted. That's fine. I kind of had it drilled in my head as a kid. Magic's not to be trusted. Use it, but don't trust it.
Yeah, I get you. I mean, I can't use any magic myself. I only know how to hit things really hard.
You're very easy to apologize to.
Well, I try to be pleasant around people I want to like me, so
Don't have to worry about being pleasant. We already like you. We wouldn't bug you so much if we didn't.
that's fair.
Also, I'll admit, when Ducat slapped you, I half expected you to just punch a hole in his chest cavity.
Listen, I may not be the smartest person around, but I know when I'm outmatched. Plus, I didn't want to put anyone else in danger with me getting angry.
I mean, if there's anybody in the skies who's deserving of that anger, it's Ducat. Funny
Yeah,
enough.
but he was already on our ship, and you had your goblin friends to worry about in your crew. If I did something stupid, the whole ship could have gotten destroyed, and I would not be able to live with myself if that happened.
That's fair. So, No harm, no foul either way on either side.
Mm, sure.
Gonna hold his hand out for a fist bump. Fuck it, why not?
She'll gently fist bump as to not hurt Alexander.
You deal 20d20 damage and break my arm. Just wanted to clear the air on that. I do appreciate your friendship and input on anything, actually, because Moons know that I'd make a lot of dumbass decisions on my
Well,
own.
So we are friends then.
I consider us friends at least.
Ah. Well, thank you. I thank you.
It's hard to forget that you've only been here for a couple days. You've meshed in really well.
Has it really only been a few days? I feel like it's been weeks.
No, the four of us set out from Sailor's Isle like a couple weeks ago.
Real quick. Which hand did you fist bump?
Alexander is predominantly right-handed, so he would have offered out his right hand.
Fleer is a lefty.
Why? Oni, why?
You goofed. You goofed, you fool! You fool!
So, on fist bumping,
What the hell?
Fleer takes 37 points of necrotic damage.
What the hell?
Ow. What
That
happened?
music kicked
Ow.
in, like, perfectly. What the fuck?
Your finger is a literal disintegrate spell.
Forgot about that.
Ow. You know, I'm gonna... You fist bump a lot harder than I thought you did. That you would.
This is why I fucking hate magic.
And yet you're the most magically decked out member of the party.
It's gonna be an odd question. Can I willingly suppress the disintegrate finger if I use my anti-mage abilities on it?
Nope.
I will burn every drain magic I have if I need to suppress it for the day.
It's a cursed artifact.
Damn it.
Besides,
Nope.
if you did suppress it, you'd lose a finger.
For how long?
Forever.
Until you stopped suppressing it.
Honey, don't give up your finger. Just don't fucking fist bump anyone. How many? Wait, wait. Are you? I don't know how to fucking ask this. Is fist bumping very important to your character development? Is this what we're finding out? Is that your character? It all depends
No.
on fist bumps, and without them, you
That-
are
that was just a
nothing.
one. No. It's just further.
Maybe you should be the one doing the punching. That hurt a lot.
I don't know about this shit.
So Alexander's going to have to learn how to be left-handed.
Oh, the poor bastard. Also, I realize he's lost a lot of limbs.
Gem, that's inappropriate.
Hold on, what?
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus. Well, that's why you used the left robo hand.
Listen, their relationship is so pure right now. Don't do this.
So,
So she's like shaking your hand off, like we should get going.
Yeah.
And she'll
Alright.
turn her head to Alexander and just like mouth the words "fucking Christ."
you wouldn't think the punchy girl could be outpunched.
He is like actively holding his own hand away from him. Like, what the fuck have I done?
As you grip your hand, you take 3d20 necrotic damage.
All right, hit me with it. To be fair, though, I was holding it at the wrist.
I hope that's a joke.
So, as the Almadron pulls up into the dock, a wide door opens and you are greeted with the interior of the Zelos Station workshop station dock.
There's one too
Mechanical-
many players lined up here.
Mechanical marvels surround you in the hangar. The sounds of steam and and machines whir from every corner. There are engineers, workers, pilots, all scattered about performing maintenance, checking up on various machines, hauling heavy rigs. And in the center of all this chaos, you see one what appears to be younger man, probably around his teens, walking towards you, wiping sweat from his brow as he lifts goggles up onto his head. Oh, it's nice finally being able to talk to you outside of a screen.
So you're not trapped in a tiny box.
There's two of them.
No?
Ah, there's two of them. Which one of you is the real one?
How to explain this in terms that you would understand. So the me inside the box that you saw was a projection.
It's like
I've
a
been
spell. It's like they're using a spell to
It's just
contact
illusion.
us.
It's just illusion magic.
Illusions magic. Okay. Why didn't you say that?
Listen, no disrespect to you, but you have to talk to them like they're 5 years old.
duly noted.
Did we hear that?
Probably.
She whispered right in front of you.
She whispered right in front of us. Did we hear it?
Anybody with
I'm
a
gonna pass.
passive perception of 16 or higher overheard that.
Me
We all
sitting
heard it.
here with a 23.
Oh, I have 21. Yeah, no, we all heard it. What do you mean by
One thing
that?
you do notice, by the way, is as you dock, you suddenly hear Kaido say, "There."
Hey,
You'll see that over there is a weird looking.
Oh,
there you are, short man.
hi, Kaido.
Oh, he's back.
Welcome back.
Where the fuck am I?
Hello.
Well, we're inside Tower 2, and that man is not cursed. He's just stupid.
Wouldn't I show up back on the? Wouldn't I show up back on the ship, or was the ship docking here?
Ship
For
docking.
ease of purpose.
You would show up adjacent to the dice, which travels everywhere with the party.
Okay, fair enough. Who touched my ship?
Nobody's touched your ship. Don't worry, buddy.
Who
Mm,
touched my gun?
Could you all remind me what exactly we're doing here again?
I have no idea.
Well, Foss had something he needed to tell us about around here.
Yes.
And Ducat was willing to kidnap Foss to get here, so I'd imagine there's something real fucky going on.
You see Prime kind of like shrink into himself. Y'all met Ducat, huh?
Now, just as charming the first time.
Disgusting man.
Did he by chance have a map on him?
There was one that he stole from us that we got because somebody who used to fly on our crew stole from him.
Well, that's a problem.
Ah, shit. I thought he was trying to kidnap Foss for that map.
No, the reason he wanted Foss was for an entirely different reason. Although technically connected. So, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. One of the things that he's looking out for is some plans were stolen from us a little while ago. We have been working on a project here at the workshop, something that we think could revolutionize the world, stop the war. But it requires a power source. That map was something that had been drawn up by Foss and a couple of our engineers to locate a power source, a moon crystal that we'd found in one of the nearby areas. The energy readings that it's been giving off are insane.
And we think if it was refined, it could potentially provide an almost unlimited power source. Our head engineer then took said map, and we are currently, in low ocean terms, up shit creek without a paddle.
Oh boy. I'm gonna take a wild stab in the dark and say that this little project of yours is big, it flies, and is possibly very, very dangerous.
Well, dangerous if misused, but that's an entirely different situation. So the main reason that we were hoping to get Foss back is he on top of being our head doctor, has the knowledge of how to, I want to say pilot, but that wouldn't be the right word.
Command?
Yeah. Foss knows how to puppet our little project. So thanks for
So-
bringing him back. You guys just saved us a heck of a lot of trouble.
What's to stop Ducat from coming here?
Well, these are not stationary. The wonderful thing about the Zealous Workshop is it is a moving fortress. We never stay in the same place too long, so Ducat has a heck of a hard time finding us.
And what's to stop you from making another of these maps?
Well, to be fair, he was the one who drew it.
Wait,
I'm sorry, you're saying Ducat drew the map.
Yeah, and then he fucked off with it. So we're kind of SOL.
Were you working with him?
Well, yeah. He was the head engineer here at the workshop.
Oh, I missed that part. This seems all types of fucked up.
Explains how I know of the existence of Foss.
I'm kind of conflicted. On one hand, I love my dear sweet little Foss, and I want him to be safe. But on the other hand, I don't really trust this stupid cursed man because he's partnered with Ducat, is what he's telling us.
Technically
Again-
speaking, I think it was more so that Ducat was employed here.
Sure.
Again,
sure.
not cursed.
So the cursed. Shut up. They hired someone who's just the worst. I don't think this person has really good judgment. On top of getting himself cursed into a tiny screen.
You know, he wasn't always the ruthless jagoff that you guys met. A couple of years ago, he was actually just a dedicated engineer. Heck, he built half this place himself.
So hold on. You think that he built? So you're saying he built this half of this place himself? You think he wouldn't have some way of getting back?
That's what I mean. If he built it, or was a part of building it, it really doesn't seem like it would be hard for him to find you.
Well, to be fair, he may have designed it, but I refined it. He kind of like proudly tugs at his shirt, just kind of feeling real good about himself.
I feel like
All the
getting in
technolo-
between Ducat and this cursed man is a mistake.
I agree.
I'm getting a real big sense of pride before the fall.
Look, no fall. The main reason that I had Foss bring you guys up here is we need your help.
I mean, clearly, you're cursed.
Again, not cursed.
What can we do to help you?
Well, walking up to a table close to where you guys are He pulls open what appears to be a large set of blueprints and sheets, motioning for the party to join him. As you join at the table, you see that he's effectively laid out a map of the world with several areas highlighted and located, and locations scrawled out with various notes. So the energy reading that we got from that one crystal, we've seen others like it. The one that he's after has given off the most, I want to use the word effective aura. The one that Takat's after is unrefined. It is giving off the highest energy rating, but we've seen others just like it. But the other ones that we've seen are refined. They're all currently serving a purpose. And a couple of them have recently gone haywire. We don't really know what's happening, and unfortunately, a lot of us can't leave the workshop. The workshop is one of the only two places currently in open sky that the Solta civilization has to kind of communicate with the rest of the world. And a lot of us engineers can't really leave the workshop. I was hoping we might be able to, I don't know, you're pirates. Could we contract you? Could we hire you? We need somebody to go check out these signatures and make sure that everything's okay.
Okay, hold on. We're not pirates. We're rogues, technically, I think is the term they use around the skies.
Blue rogues are pirates, sweetheart.
I don't know about that connotation, but fair.
So blue rogues are still pirates. The sky
Yeah, I
pirates
know.
are,
Sorry.
yes, it's sky pirates
That's
are divided between blue rogues and black pirates.
That was more of an Alexander comment than a Xander one. It's like I get. It's like
Yeah.
no, they're both technically pirates, but
I know, I'm providing context for the watchers.
fair enough. Yes, you mean all of our audience hasn't played through and learned all the lore for Skies of Arcadia perfectly,
What are they doing?
Fix yourself.
Don't believe
Play
it.
That's
it.
weird.
right?
Why are you here?
I say as I haven't even played the game yet.
Yeah, but you watched a video. It's fine.
Well, I watched an entire ass playthrough.
Close enough.
So, you need us to go find these energy signatures and make sure they're not currently being taken by Ducat.
Well, we're getting the idea that he's not after the other ones. When I said that the other signatures were refined, it's because they're all located in specific areas. Highly populated centers and generally high-end areas where we think the crystals were being refined and put to use. Ducat's not going to raid entire nations for something that he might not be able to get his hands on. The one he's after is an unrefined crystal in a section of the northern sky that's unclaimed by any of the nations. That's the one he's after. It's the ones that are in the populated areas that are giving us trouble. Because we've noticed that 3 of them in particular are going haywire. There's one in Valua that's giving off cataclysmic levels of energy. There's one in Yafutoma that appears to be short-circuiting. And then the one in Nazir has gone all but silent recently, and that's kind of bothering us.
What the am I the only one who still has no idea what he's talking about?
You're powering Gigas.
That's a word for it.
No, would I know about
Well, I mean,
this? Because like no, this is out of character. Would I know what the fuck they're talking about? Because I helped Yafutoma's Gigas.
Yes. So as soon as the idea that these were refined crystals came up, you would put 2 and 2 together and realize that these were the moonstone crystals.
And he's saying that either they've been found not found or fucked up? Like that he has like a radar thing?
So
Like a
some
Dragon
of them
Ball?
are. The one in Nazir has gone silent, which we know
We know
because
about
King
that.
Ixataka took it.
Mm.
One in Valoa went haywire, which I'm surmising would be from when Chamali wished that the one piloting Grendel was broken.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one in Yafutoma short circuiting is, I think, for whatever the Yafutoman Giga's name is. I
No,
forget.
that's interesting because when we left, the blue one was fine.
That's true.
It was being used by what's his face.
Zhang.
Yeah, that's odd. I wanna. The other ones make sense, but the blue one doesn't.
Now we have two reasons to go back to Yafutoma.
What's the other reason?
Flair's people still need help.
Oh, right.
We still haven't done that.
Oh, okay.
That's
I am currently trying to connect the stories.
really there's no rush.
Well, there is a rush if that thing is haywire and not controlled. I'm actually pretty concerned.
That makes one of us.
Fleer, your whole country's about to go up in smoke.
I don't think Fleer understands Agigas yet. I'm assuming, because like these things are. There's like
Mostly just
they're
mostly
new.
just
They're very new.
prototypes.
Yeah, prototypes, new, and other than Ixataka, most of them weren't even functioning until we
Well,
got there.
Blueheim was technically the first to start
Blueheim.
working.
That was the
Yeah.
name.
Mm-hmm.
You'd think it'd be easy to remember considering the entire thing is fucking blue.
And considering the thing nearly took you guys out of the sky back when you were piloting the old ship.
Yeah.
Good old Skippy Dippy.
The Sovereign.
It's
No,
No,
the-
not Sovereign.
the
The
old
Weatherlight. I'm
It's not-
tired, man.
It's not that I don't understand the danger of whatever it is you're talking about. I do. Trust me, I do. It's just they'll be fine.
If you think they'll be fine, then no, you don't understand.
We'll catch you up when we head out of here. These Gigas are not to be fucked with.
Oh, considering you guys seem to have a baseline understanding of what the Gygas are, then time to drop all pretense. Yeah, so every nation's currently developing them. A lot of the crystals we've been keeping an eye on because we're trying to make sure that nobody gets too ahead in the war here. Imbalance of power and all that. But with a couple of these going haywire, we're a little concerned that things might get
Out of hand.
cataclysmic.
Don't
So
like that word.
clearly you know what's going on with a couple of them at the very least, but the one in Yaftoma is kind of our top priority. If it's okay, could you head on over and make sure that things aren't going to blow up? Because that's kind of causing some problems.
I mean, if nobody had one of these things, wouldn't that be better? Can't use a sword if it's broken.
Yeah, well, before they were used to control weapons, they were used to serve as power sources for the nations. Power corrupts, kid.
Oh, don't I know it?
We can't really go around policing everybody and what they're going to do.
I didn't say policing. I just want to make sure that it's okay.
Arya's just gonna start walking back to the ship.
Oh, right. From what we got from the readings, the crystal is currently in an area of Yavatoma that I don't think your big old ship is going to be able to access.
It should be near the capital, shouldn't it?
Nope. The crystal is somehow located in an area of Yafatoma known as Beneath Sea.
Beneath the sea.
What, did Zhang toss the fucking crystal overboard or something?
Would Arya know what that is?
No, but Fleerwood.
What is it?
Isn't that where you're from? Isn't that your whole backstory quest?
Yeah, Beneath Sea is where you popped out of, Fleer.
Yeah, that's my home. Well, a part of it anyway.
So,
If you
We're
guys
going-
need the upgrade to get down there, we actually have an outpost not too far from here. If you head on over there, it's a ship dock. We should be able to get the necessary upgrades attached to your ship pretty darn quick.
I think we already had a ship that could go underwater. The whatever the ship was from from Gordo, the gourmet. So we stole his ship.
The Mud Skipper.
The Mud Skipper, that was the name.
The Mud Skipper is not pressurized to handle deep sea.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's a surface fisher. I like where your head was at, though.
Listen, there's a reason I watch through all these games when I can. I try to remember everything I can. My memory's atrocious.
Are you all sure there's nothing else we need to do before we head there?
All right, hold on, kid.
I-
You're acting like Arya and I when we had to go back home. What's the deal?
Well, I don't really want to go back.
Hold on. Important question: is Prime still nearby?
Yeah, he's standing right there.
Could I just side eye him and politely just hold on? Crew meeting. And just shoo him away a little bit.
Okay.
You're not going to let me get away with just not explaining it, are you?
The last time we tried to explain why, the last time we tried to get away with not explaining it, we nearly died twice. Jamali did die for a little bit there.
I was dead.
It's true,
And-
he was. And honestly, give us the information before I hit you.
And surprisingly, that's not the time he went to hell.
Not
That's a
Arya
completely different
saying,
matter.
"Speak, child, or die."
Speak, child, or
It's-
die.
When I said that I came to the surface to seek help for my people, that part was true. But the reason why I'm on the surface, it's deeper than that. So it's true that I that under the beneath the sea is my home, but I sort of lived on an outskirts little village. My people guarded all of the bigger places, all of the important relics and whatnot. And I've always been able to see ghosts like Lloyd here and speak to them and stuff, but nobody else could, so they kind of just thought I was crazy. And to be honest with you, the spirits one day they started telling me about some big calamity that was coming, and no one believed me. They thought I was some sort of heretic or something, trying to disrupt the elders' rule or something like that. I don't really know. And no matter how much I warned them, they just labeled me a crazy person and sort of, kind of, a little bit told me to just leave and kind of maybe forced
Bugger
me to
off.
leave. Maybe didn't want me in the village anymore because, the elders wanted to keep ruling and keep the peace, and I was disturbing it.
Okay, well that's good to know, and we can unpack that later. What's the likelihood of us getting attacked by people when we head to the village?
I mean, I'm with you, so you won't get attacked. Just know that I'm not liked down there.
Okay, important question part 2. Can they all punch people so hard they explode, or is that like a unique you thing?
They've all got different skills. Listen, most of my people are like taller and bigger than me. So I guess you could say all of my strength is just compacted. So that's why I hit really hard.
To be fair, I think even Kaido's bigger than you are.
Yeah,
That's not really a high bar.
Lamau short.
but it's just. I mean, y'all are kind of the first friends I've ever had. So I don't really have a lot of love for my home, but I don't want to see people die.
this what I sounded like when we were going to Valois?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, so you're reliving something then. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's all good. Trust me. Here's what we're gonna do. We'll get to your village. We'll figure out what it is the spirits wanted you to prevent. We'll figure out what the deal is with the Moonstone Crystal, and we'll try to make sure nobody dies.
Well, I imagine now it has something to do with this Gigas thing. They weren't very clear on it because they really only know as much as the next thing.
So then we'll see if the big old catastrophe is the Gigas. Gigas, however you pronounce
I
it.
feel like you'd know. Can you? What happened to cause you to leave to get help? What exactly happened?
Like I said, the spirits kept telling me about some big calamity or something that was headed our way. I told the elders about it, but being, shamanistic elders, they didn't believe that I could speak and talk to spirits.
So nothing's happened yet. They kicked you out for a prediction.
Yeah, essentially. They labeled me not a
heretic.
witch. Yeah, something like that.
Apostate?
Mm.
They're very traditional where I come from, and anything outside of their version of normal, they don't exactly take kindly to.
Wonderful. I can't wait to meet them. We should
They sound
definitely
like a
leave
bunch of lovely people.
now. Oh wait,
Sure.
they're gonna give us a ship, right?
They're gonna give us a ship upgrade, or well, point us in the direction of a ship upgrade.
Okay.
So while you were all having your conversation, Prime had prepared a map. On one of the northern plains of the Ixtaka continent, there is a highlighted area. You just head right on over here. This is one of our outposts. It's a ship dock, one of my own design, I'm happy to say. They should have more than the necessary materials to help you get your ship up and running.
See, now I'll admit that whole time I imagine we're all just kind of huddled together, all of us leaning down to flare height. Kato not leaning so much.
Kaido just standing, everyone else crouching.
Chamali crouching a
I'm
lot
just
and
letting him
not
talk shit.
understanding why he's crouching.
Smalley's bent at like a 90-degree angle.
Should only take about a day's travel to get over there from here. So safe travels.
All
Oh,
right.
right before I go, reaching around through his pockets, he's kind of like scouring through his bag before he pulls out what appears to me a small device. Got it. He just chucks it at Arya.
All right, what do I roll to see if I catch it?
Just roll me a dex check.
Okay. I gotta find where I put my character sheet.
That seems a very important thing to keep track of.
It is. It is. There we go. Dexterity?
Yep.
Oh, saving?
Yeah. Throw me
Normal? I catch the fuck out of it. What is it?
So that is a translocator. It's one of the main reasons we're pretty sure Takat's not going to be able to get back here. So long as you have that, you'll be able to locate the workshop wherever we manage to dock it.
This weird little box. She's turning it around in her hands. Sure, and she just starts pushing it towards Alexander. Great.
I'll
one.
take a hold of that.
Yes.
Molly leans down to Alexander. Be careful, that could be cursed.
I don't want it. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I think I'm chock full of curses already, so fuck it.
Don't let your finger touch it.
Again,
Yeah, trust me, learned that the hard way.
again, it's not a curse, but
Who
Alrighty.
So, important question: who has the highest intelligence here?
has the highest intelligence? Who's the
Yes.
smartest? Who's the
I think that's
smartest
Shamali.
cookie?
Chamali's got an 18.
Woo!
Chamali
Kaido's
and
an
Kaido
18.
are.
He is a doctor.
Yeah.
That's true.
Kaido does have an 18.
Ooh.
I want to hand it off to somebody to see if they
Kaido.
if
It
it
would
works
make
two
sense
ways.
for Kaido because he's a make things boy.
He's a blacksmith,
he's
not
the
quite an
only-
engineer.
He makes things.
It's not
I don't-
squishy and
He's
bleeds, so Chamali
literally
doesn't
the
want it.
only one in our fucking group who makes anything. Just I don't know, man.
Fair point.
I've made something?
Well,
You made my sword green.
Yeah, you did.
I haven't had a chance to make
you're
anything before.
fucking
The
terrible
one and
at
only
it.
time.
And that was in a non-recorded game too.
Yeah.
I forget how fucking big his stats are.
I'm gonna hand that off to Kaido and just be like, so he said it can help us find him, but can you make sure it doesn't let him find us?
I hate this technology, but whatever.
Look,
Sorry,
man,
the tech's
either
not that good.
you'll pardon my skepticism. It's either that or we give it back to Arya and say it's cursed and just have her break it.
Please don't break my things.
No worries,
As
she's
long
not
as
touching it.
Kaido's holding on to it, and I feel like it should be fine. If he gets cursed, he gets cursed. Can we go?
All right, I got nothing more to do here.
If you don't want to go, we can go.
To Exitaka, and then Yafutoma.
Okay.
Kaido's just examining the whole little doodad.
Little
Just to
doodad.
make it swords and
Thingamabob.
shit. So.
Goddamn, we really do have a party of 5 people who are all from different places, and none of them want to go back.
Yeah.
Kaido won't go back. He just doesn't care.
Kaido
He's been
liked,
pulling-
yeah, Kaido liked it there. He's just like, oh man, it's chill. Dwarves.
He's got a hot ass girlfriend waiting
He's-
for him at
he's-
home.
He's fucking
He
the
went
queen.
back and fucked the queen.
Kaido fucks the queen of his nation. Like.
Okay, let's ignore the fact that he has fucked the queen and remember that he also came from like
Slavery.
forced labor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude
Well,
made out like a
I-
bandit if we're talking.
To be
Seriously,
fair,
like
Arya is very excited to get back to Yafutoma because that guy's dead. We had a nice time after that.
Yeah, the Emperor is. We murdered the shit out of the Emperor.
Yeah, we regicide the fuck out of him. He deserved it
Reg-
though.
He did. Regicide is always an option.
He was a bad
So-
man. He was hot, but he was a bad man.
Valoa and Ixataka are the only places we left worse than we came.
Ooh.
I'm okay. Well, hold on.
I think we we really gotta go back to Valoa because like we kind of left it blown up with no leadership.
you kind of left.
We left it blown
Y'all
up,
left
being
Maya.
attacked by
We
King
left it-
Ixataka,
Yeah, we left
and
it
with
with no leader.
Y'all left
with no
Maya in
ruler.
charge. So
no, we didn't, because she got kidnapped, and we still haven't gone to rescue her ass.
There's we have a lot on our list of things to do.
We got so much shit to do.
Kaido just wants to go home and play Under the Forge. Kaido's just a child. I want to go home. No. Okay. Y'all told me we were going
Alright.
out to. Told me we were going out to eat, and now we're doing 17 chores.
So, hopping aboard your ship with the crew all together, you set out in the direction that Prime had sent you. After a day's travel, as you enter the Ixtacan country, a thick fog envelops the ship.
I'm clicking long rest.
Actually, if I may, there is one thing I need to do. The first night we head out.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm holding on long rest.
Alexander's not going to check if anyone is awake. He's not going to go count stars. He's instead going to walk to the edge of the Sovereign, pull the iron sword from his back, and just take a very, very long look at it. No,
And say you should have been the Prestige?
no. I'm really sorry. He throws it over the edge of the sovereign.
What the
Whoa.
fuck?
Oh,
The iron one or the green one?
The iron one.
whoa.
Okay.
No, all of us. No, did anyone see it? Was anyone?
Kind of wakes from a deep slumber.
So,
If anybody would like to be awake, I won't stop anybody.
Kind of wakes from a deep slumber. Somebody mistreated your weapon.
can we roll to see if any of us like were awake and saw it?
You don't even need to roll. If anybody wishes to interact with this, you can feel free and go ahead.
I think.
Okay, I'll break some legs.
I like rolling. I think it would be fun. Forces somebody to just make shit up.
You know what? Anybody who wants to, roll me a d20.
Sure, why not?
So the Fleer is dead ass asleep.
Getting that good honk shoe me's.
Hunch me me's.
Kaido would be in a deep slumber. Arya, you can be awake if you so choose.
Jamali, are you gonna roll?
No, I'm making potions. At best, I would see the sword fly by the window as it passes and just be like,
There's a bird.
Curious. Okay. Where did you go? Are you like up high?
He'd just be on like the main deck. There's
Mm.
no flair to this. He doesn't need to climb high to count the stars. It's just like, okay, well, this is a thing that has to happen.
Alexander, was that your sword?
Oh shit. Hey, I didn't expect you to still be awake. What? My what?
Your sword. Did you just throw your sword overboard?
No, still got my sword with me.
Mm,
Points his back, and you can see that he's got the green sword.
I vaguely remember you having two swords.
I did at one point.
So you did throw one over.
It's not that he's trying to lie; it's that he is just trying to avoid answering. It's nothing to worry about.
Arya's gonna flick him in the nose.
Ow! Hey.
You know you can lean on me if you need to.
It's at this point he is actually intentionally putting his right arm like as far away from her as possible. Like just kind of that's the one with the cursed finger.
Okay.
Yeah. Like he's just kind of like nonchalantly turning, but
okay. Oni. Do I have to roll to see if I've noticed that he is pulling his right arm further away?
Yeah, if you want to roll perception for it.
Okay.
he's not being as subtle as he thinks he is.
Doesn't matter. I'm fucking.
Doesn't matter. Damn.
Yeah, you can absolutely tell he's recoiling right now.
Oh, I see. It really bothered you what happened with you and Fleur earlier, huh?
It wasn't just that. It's been a lot of things. But I'm fine. It's nothing to worry about.
What's wrong with his finger? Like, I know it's cursed, but like, can I touch it?
Yeah.
Can I? Or will I die? Like, what is this? What happened to his finger?
If you try to reach out, he will stop you. Like he will.
So okay, it's not that he can't touch anything. The damage done to Flair was because they fist bumped earlier.
Right, so because there has to be some kind of kinetic motion. So she's literally just gonna go and try to hold his hand.
Holding hands is fine.
He does not know the rules.
Slapping
for
a
this.
bitch is not.
Good to know that I can pimp slap, disintegrate somebody.
Yeah.
But he doesn't. But in character, he doesn't
Yeah.
know the rules for this, and he is worried.
Mm-mm. So you try to stop her?
Not drastically. He's like going to take a bit of a step away. Like, hold on. That
It's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna reach over and grab his hand and interlock fingers and hold it up between them. I don't die, do I? Oni?
No.
Okay.
Like I said, it has to be a kinetic motion. You're fine.
See?
he gives a visible sigh of relief. Just
I totally understand why you would throw your sword out, but I feel like that's gonna make Kaido really upset.
I'll
You're dealing with
I'll
that.
smooth it over with.
Yeah.
I'll smooth it over with him.
Yeah. Now come on. I want to cuddle.
Fair enough.
You hear that, Gem? Their relationship is pure.
What makes
hold
him a man today?
hands. They hold hands and they. No, Kaido, no! He's just. He's like, hey, show her a good time.
No, I have a reaction in the morning. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Gonna cuddle for the evening.
Before he gets dragged off, he is going to say, that sword was never mine, actually. Belonged to, only person I can call family.
Who?
My old mentor, anti-mage from Valois. He died. All I had left was the sword. But look at me. I disintegrate people with a finger. I've got this in my chest. My entire arm is gone. Not really, anti-magic anymore.
I think all of us are not the same from when we first met. I don't think it's a bad thing. But I'm not gonna push you. Besides, we can get you a new sword. And maybe you'll be able to hit something.
That was the one he used to hit.
That was
things.
the one that would always seem to hit things.
Oh,
The green
right.
one that's unlucky.
Oh, right. Oh well. I don't know.
Too late now.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ari.
Come on.
All right. And he will let himself be dragged off.
Too bad you took 200 points of damage during this super romantic moment. Die. Oh no, dude. You're gonna have to fucking get steady with your left hand, dude. Like. yeah, become a drummer or something.
That's it. That's all I had.
Super romantic moment, but the prolonged hand holding did result in the necrotic energy spreading through Arya's arm. She takes 200 d20 of damage.
Alexander's jumping off the edge.
Yeah, and I'm dead, so all right.
Campaign over.
Hey.
Don't worry, Kaido carry
But,
this.
Oh yeah,
we
Kaido
get
Kaido just keeps going.
we good to continue?
Yeah.
All right. So, the next morning, as you begin cresting into Ixataka, a thick mist envelops the ship. Let me know if you guys can hear the music.
Yep.
Yep.
And as you make your way through the Northern Highlands, you begin to see it.
Ooh.
Approaching from the distance as the light begins to shine through the mist and the fog. As you make your way through and dawn breaks, you're greeted by the Aldora ship dock.
Ooh.
A Sylvite outpost, a mixture of nature and technology. The towering pillar at the end, the home of technological marvel and mastery of engineering.
Well, leave it to the Sylvites to know how to build something, I guess.
This is a brand new morning, right?
Yes.
Good. I smack Alexander back of the head.
Ow.
Who the fuck is your sword?
Long story. I think you knocked a tooth loose.
Lucky I'm not breaking no kneecap.
Kind of roll me a strength check.
Okay. You knew what was going to happen as soon as he threw away the weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Kaido was pissed when he lost the weapon. It's... I was playing with the tabs on the side. This one? No, this. Yes. 17. So
Oh,
close.
God.
That's
Yes,
9.
so you
26.
whacked him hard enough to knock a tooth loose.
Ow! What's that for, short
You
man?
know my rule on swords and weapons.
No, I don't. What
We do
rule?
not waste.
I-
If you wanted to
Shit.
get rid of it, I could have smelted into something else.
Ooh, I told you Kaido was gonna get mad.
No, I know.
He
I'll make you something after
so
we're done. I'll make you
mad.
something new after this.
That'd be much appreciated, man. Thank you. It's a whole deal.
It's gonna be green. It's gonna be another green one.
If I fail this one too, I'm done doing fortune. If it was Kaido that showed up there, he would have gave you a lot of shit and then fucking spent the whole night making something.
Sadly, you were
So,
dead ass asleep.
welcome to the Aldora ship dock.
I felt I had to get
Here-
that away.
Here, now that you have this location unlocked, you will be able to return to this at any point. While Prime has sent you and sent a message ahead of time that to equip the ship with the deep sea upgrade, this is actually a guild. At the Aldora ship dock, you can take letters of recommendation as well as any gold earned from jobs, and you can purchase new equipment, supplies, and upgrades for the ship at any time. This can help improve not only your ability to travel through the skies and make discoveries. You can improve your combat abilities. You can improve the interior of the ship, a la Skies style, by changing the interior to match certain members of your crew. You can make it more comfortable, and you can equip it with just about any amount of supplies you could possibly need.
Do I have a forge on the ship yet?
You do not have your own dedicated forge on the Sovereign yet. The one that was made for you is small, not nearly enough to house both you and Borf and all of your creative endeavors.
I know what I'm buying today.
We do still have that cannon that we got from Dawn of Rock that we need to get installed.
Okay. So what does everybody want while we're here?
A bigger, better railgun?
I'll try.
Damn, I was in the kitchen. Y'all missed me when Oni said not enough space for all your creative endeavors. All I could hear in the back was, "What creative endeavors?" Okay, I'm done.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a cannon I can actually hit stuff with, but that's more of a me problem.
So you want me to see if I can get them to install this cannon?
Also, I really hope you guys enjoyed that video intro.
Oh,
I remember
Yeah, it was
using a
great.
lot of those, so I'm gonna start bringing those back because they add such a cool
Please.
air.
Y'all see like Kaido start writing a grocery list of what to ask. Arya, Jamali.
Oh, maybe also this one's kind of embarrassing. A big tank of water.
Water.
So
Uh,
an aquarium is what I mean.
Yeah, a person-sized aquarium, maybe.
Do you want friends with it too? He's jokingly
Mhm.
saying that.
I see what you're asking, and no,
So a bucket of water. Got it.
not a bucket.
You can see him write bigger, like a big aquarium. It says Jamali, Ari.
Well, I'm happy as long as I have a big place to cook.
Does the kitchen fit your needs right now? Would there be anything missing in her kitchen that would? I don't know what imagination is, but
Yeah, what's my kitchen like? What's my kitchen
So
situation?
your kitchen situation is very much it is a bare bones ship style kitchen. It has just enough materials that you and Granny Chen are able to cook a good variety of food, but it doesn't feel personalized. It doesn't have the ingredients from home. It doesn't have any of the major cooking facilities or ways to cook anything particularly exotic. It's a ship kitchen currently.
can you check your DMs real quick, Arnie?
It does not.
Okay, thank you. Do you have any recommendations, Charlotte, Molly?
I got a question for Oni first. The
Ah.
image we've got of the Sovereign has a big fucking tree on it, right?
It does.
Do we have any kind of gardens though, or is it just the tree?
I just asked that.
So quickly taking a look at the Sovereign. So that big fuck off tree is less of a garden area, and that's more decorative.
I assumed it was decorative. That's why I asked.
There is room on the ship for a garden-based upgrade, though, if that is something that you so want.
Herbs.
So a garden, then. And you can take care of it yourself.
I can.
Money with the ship, that's what we sure as well. Where do we see the money? Oh, yep. We only have $1,000 in the ship? 1,000 gold on the ship?
We spent the vast majority of it on the
Yeah.
on the island.
I have more money on me.
Yeah.
I think all of us do because we each got 5,000 from.
I will try to
across the
spend
sea.
what I have. If I need more, I'll come back
Yes,
to you.
none of you stockpiled the gold back onto the ship.
Yeah. If I'll
So-
spend what I got, if I need more, I'll come back to you. But I'll just get a pricing on everything.
I'm gonna hand Kaido like 4,000 gold pieces here.
Oh yeah, Arya's just gonna put a bunch of gold in his hand, like, I just want a better kitchen. Thank you.
Jamie, 4,000 as well.
Yeah. Oh well, I handed you 4,000.
Schmally reaches into the sash around his waist and just scoops out a handful of coins.
Ew.
Here.
Am I going 4,000 as well for you?
Where
He's
can
like
we,
blowing his
where can we
bag.
see how much gold we have?
It's on your
we
character sheet at the top
At the top? Where?
on the main page.
Yeah,
Or no, I'm sorry, the inventory.
Inventory.
Second tab.
Where's my inventory?
It's the second tab, the one that looks like a.
No. I have combat encounters? No. Is on my character sheet?
Yes.
On the
Yeah.
character sheet. There's
Where?
tabs on the right.
Oh. Oh, and where does it show my money?
It should
Up
be
at the
along
top.
the top.
when you
You
click
have
the
to-
one that looks like a backpack, the inventory, right up
Oh.
at the top, you'll see a little area filled with coins.
I see it. Okay, yeah, I'd drop a cute little 4,000.
Okay. I'm guessing 4,000 from you, Chmully. Seems to be the number
Yes.
that he's having to carry. Okay. He's just getting bags of gold, just trying. Okay.
So if everybody in the party is giving you 4,000 for various upgrades, that means Kaido's just going to walk around with an extra 16,000 gold in his pocket.
Yeah, I'm keeping track. Don't worry.
It's a
So
good
what
thing
if-
money doesn't weigh that much.
At least
Good
I'm
thing
the
he has
most
a strength
tanky-
score.
Kaido's
One
also
nine.
Kaido's really fucking strong. He could just have like the core of a planet in his backpack. He's cool.
He is the definition of
Yeah.
a brick shit
Yeah.
house.
Yeah, I've got 20 strength and I can hold 300 weight. I can't imagine what his fucking inventory has.
Where do I see that?
I love how
Here, hold
broken
on,
we
hold on.
are. So now we have to fight literal gods.
Where do I see that? Weight wise.
Up at the top of the inventory, right above the currency.
Your max weight is 435 units.
And by the by, I have a special surprise for you, the party.
Oh.
So as you get off the dock and make your way towards the Aldora ship dock building, you see a familiar face. The old man from Sailor's Island, who originally designed the Weatherlight.
Shit.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oops.
Okay,
to be
let's
fair, that
not
wasn't our
tell him.
fault. Like it really wasn't our fault. Kind of. Sort of.
Kaido's just jingle jangle, just trying to avoid him.
You're gonna sneak and it's like
That jingle jangle
He
jingle.
He waves you over with a smile.
Will be probably who's going with me just to fucking go do this stuff.
I mean, I assume you're gonna need some help carrying things, so I can come with, I suppose.
Can I ask you to come because I don't want to get robbed. I don't want to fight.
Oh,
with-
that too, I guess. But I don't think if people see me walking alongside you, I think that gives them more incentive to try to rob you.
Well, I guess I should explain you who the person's waving at us. We used to have. Fleur wasn't around when the ship was.
It's not. She
No.
joined just after we got the Sovereign.
We used to have a smaller ship, which I took care of. That may or may have not went down, and that man's probably going to be mad at us if we tell him that.
So don't tell him.
If I ignore him, he's going to know something is up. I might as well tell him the truth. I mean, we fought something good with it. We fought the Gigas, didn't we, with it? That's why we went down.
We did fight a Gigas with it. It went up against the stress
What?
test.
I was gonna say the
What-
Weatherlight
what-
did its
what
damn
took it
thing.
down?
It got exploded.
It got killed by the Phoenix when we took out June.
Was it the Phoenix? Oh right, because June
'Cause it had
like
the-
our ship went down and so did his.
Yeah.
It was just outside Nazir. And
Kaido's
he
gonna
had the
Kaido's gonna walk up to him.
yeah.
If anybody's gonna be blunt, it's gotta be Kaido.
Well, now it's good to see that you're all still doing well for yourselves.
Yes. Tell you the sad news. The Weatherlight, not so much.
I've heard. Sounds like you kids got into a bit of a scuffle
Against
and
the
broke
Phoenix.
my hard work.
It was against the Phoenix. I'm pretty sure you know what ship that is.
Indeed. So here's my question to you then, kiddo. Did you ever... He's looking kind of dead in the eyes now, like smirking to himself with an eyebrow raised. Did you ever recover anything from the ship?
Most of our stuff, and then I took a few pieces just to have in case we do get damages on our ship now. So we do have a small bit of the weatherlight with us at all times.
I think we also just recovered the ship itself.
We did. I sat there with it all night to make sure no one scavenged it while I was there, but we had to leave at the end because we don't sit in one place very much. Most of the time we do, we get in trouble. I was very proud of that ship.
It's a good thing you did, otherwise my friend Brabham would have had nothing to send to me. He motions for the party to follow him quickly.
So either he's not mad or he's taking us to a secluded area to kill us.
You all get into a lot of trouble, don't you?
Trouble likes to find us. We're on a first name basis.
Fair enough.
Death has been trying to kill me for a while.
hasn't worked yet.
Death's name is
Mr.
Oni.
fucking
but no,
4.
it's fine.
Mr. fucking 400 HP.
Death's name is Oni.
Haha, not for lack of trying.
No, you probably could if you. I'm pretty sure you could. I'm not pushing my luck. I follow.
So is the party choosing
Yeah,
to...
we'll follow.
You know what?
Unless there's something anybody else wanted to do.
Arya?
Yeah,
We're good.
follow.
We good. We good.
So, as the party follows the old man through the various winding hallways of this massive shipdock workshop, he regales you of the story of how he and Brabham had grown up together, worked on many a ship, and while Brabham definitely has the upper hand when it comes to the creation of ships, the Weatherlight was his baby. It was his magnum opus. And upon hearing tales of your adventures and the stories that took you through with the Weatherlight, when you had recovered the Weatherlight after gaining access to the Sovereign, Brabham, the first night that you had docked, had taken the remains of the ship out of the island and sent it off to the Eldora shipdock. A massive hangar door opens, and in the cloudy skies, you see a ship soaring through, gliding through the air with agile wings.
I thought it only fair that since she was your baby, you have a formal reintroduction.
Well.
Behold, the Weatherlight's upgrade, the Aether Wing.
Ooh. God damn, Oni.
Now that's pretty.
Taking the remains of your original ship, they've crafted it with a new set of moonstone propulsion wings, similar to that of the rocks that soar the skies themselves. The agile design now makes it a fast aerial cruiser. It's small enough that it can hang out in the shipdock on the Sovereign and can be taken as either a life vessel or an exploration ship. Easily able to cover the distance between any of the lands in a matter of moments.
Y'all see Kaido smile just a bit.
Just
Kinda.
gonna slap him on the. I'm gonna slap him on the shoulder there.
First time, Kaido actually hugs somebody. He hugs the guy.
Oh my god.
I didn't know he could hug.
Thank you for not letting her die there.
Please. Like I would let my creation go down with the proverbial ship.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Isn't your creation the ship?
He's good at building ships, not metaphors.
Yeah, but I mean, like, saying that I wouldn't let my creation go down with the ship when the ship went down, that doesn't. Mm.
Player's taking it too literally.
Flares
I
burning.
figured this would be a nice surprise for you guys. Since the Sovereign is currently docked, the old man lets you know that he is currently the head shipbuilder and engineer for the Eldora ship dock. He's already been given word from Prime, and the Sovereign has been docked. It's already undergoing maintenance as we speak. If there's any other upgrades that you would like, you will pay him now, and he will make sure that the ship is perfect for you by the time it's ready to set out.
Oh, for the Sovereign?
Mm-hmm.
I
On
started-
top of a new dock for the Aether Wing. Because he looks at the party and says, "Since you took it the first time around, it's only fair that you take her back out to the skies. And try not to let her go down this time."
To be fair, we didn't try to let her go down the first time. It just kind of happened.
Yes, well, this design should hopefully be sleek enough to avoid any surprise attacks.
So, cannon installation, because we keep forgetting to do that.
Okay, so I have a list of things I do want to. I just need price-wise from you.
Actually, hey, short man, I got a quick request I should have mentioned. If you can get me like a training room somewhere I can work on my swordsmanship,
Starts
and maybe
writing
be
that.
magic
Starts writing
resistant,
that
and
down.
maybe make it magic resistant.
Okay.
I'm not trying to
So,
blow a hole in the ship.
I'm gonna sit here and talk to him. If some of y'all want to disperse and run around, y'all can.
So, what we will do here for the upgrade for the beneath sea coating, as well as the improved water engine, all of which have already been installed on the Aether Wing, as well as all the upgrades to the ship that you guys have been mentioning, you'll be paying him 42,000 gold.
I don't think we have 42,000 gold.
I don't think we do. I got an extra 1,000 I can throw to that, but that's
42,000 gold. Kaido, how much gold do you have?
5k.
No, we've all given you more money.
Oh, with everybody. I thought you meant just mine in general.
Yeah.
that extra
4, 8,
16,000. That would have put it as
16,
2,100 or 21,000, and then we
Okay.
had 11,000 on the ship.
So
I mean, how much more do we need?
We're about 10,000 short. Quick
well,
mathing, I mean.
No, it would be 5,000 for mine, and then 4 would be 17,000. That's where we're
fair.
at. Didn't we get a bunch of money? We need to turn stuff in, don't we?
We do need to turn stuff in. Is there a shipwrights guild here?
There is indeed.
Let's go
Just
turn
off
stuff
by
in.
the northern dock.
Let's go turn stuff in, and then I'll
I was
get
gonna
back
say,
to you on the
if we
pricing.
needed it, I can give up my gold too. It's not like I'm really using it.
Let's see how much we have first.
Sure.
I'm gonna go head to the shipwright guild. Poppy dog, I know. Poppy, I know.
So as you step into the Sailors Guild, you're greeted by the once again familiar face who says, "Welcome to the Sailors Guild, your first stop shop for everything in the sky. How can I help you today?"
Okay, I gotta ask, is it teleportation? Are you clones? Are you siblings?
I have no idea to which you refer, good sir.
Garrett, not gonna ask.
We are here to turn in bounties and discoveries.
Alrighty. He pulls out a pair of glasses and checks out your ship's list. Let's just see what you've acquired here, shall we? Ho-ho! For the discovery of the Old World Observatory and the Wishcatcher, you have netted yourself a hefty payment of 2,200 gold. Thank you so much for this information. We will make sure that it goes to good use.
2,200, okay, not bad.
For the bounty of one Danavracht, King of the Skies, an old world legend. I didn't think this bounty was actually legitimate, but since you have provided proof of his takedown, it's only fair that we provide pay in full. The original bounty was set for 55,000 gold, so feel free to take it as is.
Well,
there we go.
We still have a little bit more, I believe.
Do we also?
I
technically
see
get-
you've also subdued one Gordo the Gourmet.
Yes.
Thankfully for that, he was causing a heck of a trouble with fishing and foresting. Gordo had a nice hefty bounty of 750 gold.
Hold on. We can't add that one because we've already claimed that one.
Did we? When did we claim Gordo?
We claimed that back when we first got the we got Reefport. Before we set out for the old King's Tomb. I was rewatching some of the episodes earlier.
You know
I
what?
rewatch
Fair
a
enough.
lot of these episodes.
I love that for you.
It wouldn't be fair to claim it twice, so no. Yeah, we already got that. I remember also as well because technically speaking, the ship guild asked if he had been dealt with, and we were like, technically, because we pacified him more than anything else.
Fair enough. All right then.
However, there is technically one bounty, not quite a bounty, but a job that we have to get that we still need to get paid for. Because technically, the job that sent us into the tomb in Ixtaka was just to map it out, which we did map out, and also managed to kill a super boss.
If you could kindly hand me the map so I can provide it to the client.
I'm gonna grab the map that I definitely 100% have, and making sure not to touch it with the disintegration finger. Hand it over.
All right. For a cleared out map of the ruins, the bounty in question is an additional 2,300 gold. So
Okay.
the Sailors Guild of Merchants hands you a bag of 60,000 gold. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
60,000? Okay. Well, we have enough now.
And with
We are
some
up
left over.
We are up to 134,000 that Kaido was holding right.
Even Kaido's knees are shaking under that much weight.
Okay. Take out, was it 45 grand, right? For the
42,000 for all the upgrades.
count out 42,000 out of this stuff, please. Then I will bring the
One,
rest of the ship.
2.
3.
Oh boy.
Kaido's
We're gonna-
face when they start doing that.
So, like I was saying, while the gold is counted and eventually paid for, lodgings have been provided to you for the evening. Tonight, you will get a good night's rest, and tomorrow, you make your way for Yafutoma. Because today is where we will end the session.
Wow.
Each one of y'all get
Futoma Part 2.
Each one of y'all take your 4 grand back, so you keep it with you.
Hell yeah.
I never gave 4 grand.
Arya will not take it.
Oh, you don't want it?
I'll take it.
Mm-mm.
Nearly puts me over
Jamali, you want
encumbered,
yours
but I'll
back?
take it.
You get yourself something
Jamali
nice.
just opens the sash at his waist. Just go ahead and dump it in there.
Oh god.
And I will put the rest of it to the ship.
I'm
He
gonna
keeps
look
it
into
in
the.
his
I'm gonna look
coin purse.
into the sash when it's open and just.
Say,
I
Jamali
looked
just
at the
keeps everything
abyss.
in it. Jamali keeps everything in the bottomless cocket.
Somebody looks into it and it's like, I stared into the abyss and the abyss stared back.
It winked at you.
oh, no.
The abyss is feeling flirty, apparently.
Ew. Ew, dude, what the fuck? You got a cursed
Alright.
finger and Shamali got a cursed dick. What is going on?
So today is where we will end the session. Thank you everybody so much for playing. Thank you everybody for watching. We will let Pin do her thing. And then once it is over, I will get comments, questions, concerns, and we'll be done for the week.
Okie everyone, thank you guys so much for joining us today. Please make sure that you give each and every one of these wonderful creators a follow. Their ats are down below right after their character names. We will see you for next session. As always, if you do !YouTube in the chat, you can follow my YouTube, and it does have a playlist of all the previous episodes and future ones. So once they happen, they will be put on there. That's it. Say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye bye, everyone.
Bye.
I want to